Hey, my lovelies. I hope you're all safe and well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Monday's guidance reading. Apologies. That was another orb, wasn't it? Like, this room is full of them at the moment. Like, every time I sort of go to do videos, they're just here. They're just there. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Sorry, I feel like really headspacey. I've had a really cool weekend, but like quite knackering as well in parts. Amazing in parts, but yeah, full on as well. It's been really interesting. It's been a roller coaster weekend. So apologies that this video is a little bit later today. I had a couple of business meetings this morning. They sound very official, don't they? Just a couple of sort of projects and different bits and pieces that I am potentially doing for next year. So all exciting stuff. Anyway, before we look at the cards this week, I need to talk about the weekend's shenanigans because we had some really cool experiences. So yesterday I was in Avebury and I did a complete sellout day of readings. So thank you very much if you came to sort of see me in Avebury and entrusting me to sort of conduct your session. We had some amazing messages of love and, you know, just quite powerful stuff coming in from the world of spirit and guidance with the tarot. And then Saturday, oh my days, that is when you sometimes just pinch yourself and think, oh my God, do I get to sort of like call this my work? So I was lucky enough to do a hand fasting renewal sort of vows ceremony on Saturday, and it was lush because it was in the couple's own sort of grounds in their own house. Well, not in their house, in their own grounds. And yeah, it was just amazing in their own nature's temple. It was really cool, and it was just a lush day. And what I love with hand fasting sort of pagan ceremonies, pagan sort of weddings and sort of renewals, there's no drama. I think we were probably the drama. We probably were the drama because Paul, my husband, and my dog Oscar was there, and you know, they are amazing, but Oscar is a little rescue, so he is reactive. He's got his ways. And what was lovely is that every single person, like, you know, other dogs, the kids, the adults, everyone was just aware, and like it just wasn't an issue. And that's lush because some places you go, it isn't like that, you know, and it can be really hard work. So everyone just was there for love. Everyone was just there to celebrate the amazing couple, and just, yeah, that was just really, I thought that in itself was pretty magical, to be honest, you know. It was just a really beautiful day. The weather was great, a little bit windy, which was a shame because it stopped a few things, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, you know. But just everyone was there for celebrating that love, that connection, and it was just really beautiful. And it's lovely to be recognized as a sort of pagan celebrant, because I'm getting loads of you know, messages of people wanting to book hand fastings and different types of pagan sort of ritual and ceremony. So yeah, it was really humbling, and I think I've had like 6 messages off the back of me putting the pictures up the other day from this one. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. And when you do something that brings so much heart to people, it doesn't even feel like work. And what's been lovely with all the ceremonies I've done so far, with all the hand fastings, the various ones that I've done, I've always been accepted and asked to be a guest as well. There seems to be a theme, because I know I speak to other sort of celebrants and they don't have that, you know, so it's quite interesting, but it's pretty cool. So it was a really magical, special day. So thank you very much for entrusting me, guys, to deliver your sort of ceremony, and thank you for allowing me, Paul and Oscar, to be guests at your beautiful day. It was just really cool, really special. I'm still grinning from ear to ear. I'm buzzing. I'm tired, but it's good tired, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so with that theme in mind, I thought we would work with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck this week, as it seems like the in-keeping theme from my events at the weekend. And this deck is by John Holland. So let's have a little look and see what's happening for this Monday and the week ahead. These are the cards. Gonna give them a knock. Gonna give them a shuffle. Let's see what the messages are for this Monday and what the guidance is to be aware of, or the energy for this week ahead. So channeling these for the highest of good. Let's see where the energies are taking us. Okay, Sometimes spirit just, they align and you just couldn't make it up. So we've got love abounds. And what's cool here is it's just being in that frequency of love. It's just literally being in that vibration of love with no gender, with no bullshit, with no drama, with no crap. It's just celebrating that love frequency in the variations of where you find it. So love for your family members, love for your friends, obviously love for your animals, love for your children. And even if maybe you're having to send people away with love, doing that as well, because this I is sort of in the sort of heart, because I am speaking to messages that were coming in yesterday in Avebury. Quite a few people were going through situations where they're actually having to make disconnections, but again, it's not necessarily anything nasty or heavy or dark. It's more a case of these people are not good enough for you, and you've just outgrown the energy. So sometimes it's, you know, maybe it's having to also send people away with love and being really real to protect your own heart center. That's also quite important, I think, you know. So celebrating love in all ways, but also being in that frequency of love ourselves and making sure that we're actually protecting our own heart center. So not sort of allowing anybody in that's going to cause detriment or disrespect. But like I say, what was lovely with the sort of pagan renewing of vows on Saturday, everyone was just there, and there was different religions as well, you know, and everyone was just there to be in that love frequency. There was just nothing but acceptance for each other and, you know, the couple themselves. And that's what really the world is meant to be about. That's how we should be living. And unfortunately, we don't live in a world like that. It's still a work in progress. But the more that we can be that for ourselves and for those around us, the more it can ripple into the hearts of others. And that's what the earth is wanting. That's the frequency that we're all trying to obviously get to. And it's not fake love and light. There's a difference between people saying, oh, you know, love and light, and genuine love and genuine light. There is a difference between the two, because I see fake love and light all the time. You know, people that sort of say the words and they're the first to throw you under the bus, they're the first ones to sort of stab you when your back is turned. But what I felt, you know, from the ceremony the other day is genuine love and light, you know, and that's the energy that's really kind of being talked about, I think, with this card, you know, and how we're all needing to be in the world, because the world is complicated. It's a really confusing space for most of us in many different ways, you know. So if we can all be a bit kinder, it's going to help impact other people, isn't it, for the better? It's interesting, it comes on a cycle of one. So one often is about new beginnings as well. So maybe new beginnings with the love frequency, maybe again for some of you, new relationships are forging, or taking that next stage of life together with somebody in this new cycle, in this new sort of change with that one connection. So I think it's quite interesting. So I'm going to leave that message with you. I hope it resonates and I hope it makes a little bit of sense. What do I need to let you guys know about? A couple of cheeky shouts. So mainly going to be doing Zooms this week. So thank you very much if you've secured your space to see me there on a Zoom session. Saturday, I'm having a day off because I just need to have a little bit of rest and recharge. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Sunday, I'm doing a sellout day of readings in Martok. So thank you very much if you've secured your space to see me down in there. It's going to be awesome. Just a reminder that tickets are still available for the upcoming show in Foxy's Den on Saturday the 30th of August. It's my next night of my Spirit Magic mini UK tour. So it's going to be really, really good. So free in Foxy's Den. Grab a ticket. Mum will be there with her stall as well, so it's going to be a really, really cool night. I always love doing Foxy's Den because we just have some fun. You know, Spirit come in, there's some great kind of messages, but we have some fun. It's a little bit sparkly, it's a little bit camp, it's a little bit fabulous, but I wouldn't have my shows any other way. So yeah, it's going to be a cool one. So whatever you get up to this week, look after yourselves, have some fun, but do it with love. Do it with love, do it from love, I think is the message here. So I'm going to leave it with you. Keep shining bright, and I'll catch up very soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.